D&D gang, what's going on? Another fly tying video today. I still don't have my desk all set up. It's still a mess, but gonna get you another pattern today. Let me show you the materials it'll take to tie this fly. If you guys are new to the channel, we do this every Wednesday, one pattern a week. So make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button, and we'll get right to it. For the hook, we'll be using a size 14 nymph hook, 2.8 millimeter tungsten copper bead, size small, lively legs, some thin skin for the wing case, pheasant tail, brown thread, rusty brown dubbing, and fine gold wire for the ribbing. Alrighty, you want to start with your hook and your bead securely in your tying vise. And of course, you just want to start your thread behind the bead. Give it a bunch of wraps. Again, we only tie nice, durable, fast water flies on this channel. Clip off your thread, and you're ready for the next step. Next step, you want to take your fine gold wire and tie that in. Now, I actually like to use copper wire better than gold for this pattern, but this is just fine for today. And we go to about that point on the hook. Next step, take your feather and clip off a couple of fibers. And you want to measure out those fibers so they're about the exact length of your hook. When you move those to the back and you think they're about good, you can secure them down. Then you can always adjust them a little too. You can just pull them through, just like that. Now you want to get your thread back to where everything's tied in. Then just start wrapping your pheasant tail forward along the hook. You want to get to about there. Tie everything off. Again, do a whole bunch of wraps. Some in front, some behind. And that's good right there. You can go ahead and just clip those right off. Now you're going to take your wire and as evenly as you can wrap that forward. And again, tie your wire off with a whole bunch of wraps. Put your thread up tight. You can simply helicopter this wire off. It'll break eventually. And you got a nice clean base to start your wing case. You just want to cut a little rectangle of that thin skin, just a little tiny rectangle. So you want to tie that in right close to the bead, right square on top, as square as you can get. Now it might look a little funky to you guys on camera, but that's pretty much right on top there. And you want to go as far back as the wing case is going to be. Next step, you'll take your little set of legs, whatever color you like, with the according size, and you're going to tie those in right behind the bead. Smaller legs in the front. Do a couple wraps in the middle, couple in the front, and maybe one more in back, and you want to leave your thread in the middle there. And of course on this size fly, you cut off the back set of legs. Put a small amount of dubbing on your thread, very thin as you can get it. You almost want it to look like it's rusty brown thread with just a little bit more diameter to it. You don't need a ton. And you just start to wrap this around the legs. Most of it in the middle, a little bit behind the last set of legs, couple wraps right behind the bead. Now you want to take your thin skin and pull that up over the top of your fly and tie that in. It looks about good right about there. Pull that nice and tight. And then you can go ahead and take your whip finish tool and do a 4 or 5 whip finish. I like to do 2 of these for extra durable flies. So that was 4 wraps, and then I'll go back and I'll do about 4 more. Make sure you sink that nice and tight. You can go ahead and clip off your fly. And here's the finished product, guys. Just a little brown, lively Legz tungsten pheasant tail. You can adjust these by the color of your bead, the color of the legs, the color of the dubbing you use under the wing case, and even the ribbon color. It's a great versatile fly, works all winter long. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next fly tying episode next Wednesday.